Yeah, I mean, very interesting. I mean, if we, I guess, can move towards misuses. I know we've sort of touched on that a little bit,
Yes.
but I know you've got some stories, and I mean, every time I talk with you, there's another one that I'm fascinated to hear. So, I mean, if you could give, just to get us a bit of insight and perhaps even provide some scenarios of misuses and misguidance when it comes to deploying AI.
I mean, the one that really hit me this week was a team took an agent and kind of propped it on top of their entire database, and then linked it into their ERP.
It's a good place to start.
Yeah. No risk whatsoever.
Nothing. What could go wrong?
And to be honest, it didn't go as badly as it really could have.
Well,
but I
lucky.
mean, it started having a look at the database, and it started sending invoices to previous customers, but who had left them 10, 15 years ago. And when it wasn't getting a response from these people, it started to threaten them with legal action. So, you've got that environment where you're having a look at it, and it's exactly what we're saying. Check your data first.
Yeah.
Make sure that, and make sure that your agent has very stringent rules about what they're meant to go and do. I don't know what they were looking to try and achieve with having it attached to their ERP, but you need to have a very specific goal of what you want to happen. Otherwise, it will do it. Again, Anthropic. Anthropic is probably one of the most fun companies to watch at the moment because they really are experimenting with everything. So they gave Claude a vending machine to run. They wanted to see if it could run a business by itself. And effectively what would happen is it was in a Teams channel or Slack channel, depending on what they do. You effectively, I think they called it Claudius. You messaged Claudius and said, "This is what I want in the vending machine."
Claudius Maximus.
Yeah, and at first, like, they kind of gave it like the normal things, like we want to have like these crisps, we want to have like these chocolates, like all of these wonderful things.
Yeah.
And it started to run the business and started to have a look at it, and it would mail people back, and it would go and be like, "Listen, your special order of crisps arrived," and then they started to push it a little bit more. I think they got it to order a titanium cube, which it did. Ordered a titanium cube. There was those Swedish pickled fish that's so
the jar, so that you just open it. Like,
exactly. Yeah, so I started ordering all of this stuff, and they were quite impressed that I was running it. But then Claude started getting stressed, because it wasn't making the money that it thought it would. I mean, one of the things is went and ordered a titanium cube. So that's where the business wisdom would come in and be like, we're a vending machine. We don't need to get this type of stuff. So that's where like that would come in. But yeah, it eventually started freaking out, and then it effectively closed its doors, and it said, there were supply issues, whatever the case is that it thought was happening, and they couldn't get it to open the vending machine again because it basically shut up shop, and it was like, this person owes me like $2.
Yeah,
like, I'm going to call the FBI.
Jeez, and he's cool it down a little bit.
I mean, I think that's where the guidance kind of comes in, where they're testing it. I mean, they know what Claude is capable of, but they also know that because they're testing it to this extent, right? So they're kind of going in, and the other AI companies are doing the exact same thing. They are testing these things as much as possible.
Yeah, it's new, and I think that's what's exciting about it, but also, I guess, goes to the point of skepticism. In terms of just take it slowly. If you're a business out there that's thinking, watching this or considering how do I start doing this?
Yeah.
Realize the potential, but there's limitations, there's risks.
Yeah.
There's an assessment that needs to be done.